behalf of the Greater Lowell Technical High School School Committee, our faculty and staff, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our graduating seniors, their families, and guests. My name is Joseph Mastrocola. I have the honor to serve as Superintendent Director of this wonderful high school. Our commencement exercises are the highlight of each school year, and we are very happy that you're about to celebrate with us this evening of our student success for the class of 2018. Please join me in thanking our longtime musician friend, Mr. Ralph Furano, for contributing his talents to hosting our celebration. At this time, I would like to recognize and introduce our platform guests. To my far right, in the front row, please welcome Senior Class Advisor, Christy Gorman. Tenth ranked student, Alvin Tran. Ninth ranked student, Peter Lloyd. 8th ranked student, Olivia Damaris. 7th ranked student, Hayden Lamb. 6th ranked student, Rachel Cook. And Rosario Julio IV, our class valedictorian. Continuing across the front row, please welcome Janelle Javier, class valedictorian. Our special guest this evening, Secretary of Labor and Workforce Development, Rosalind Acosta, our commencement speaker. Joseph Espinola, Chairman of our school committee, representative from Drayton. Third grade student, Talia Boska. Fourth grade student, Caitlin Jakes. Fifth grade student, Sophia T. And senior class advisor, Kimberly Febreze. To my far right, in the second row, please welcome Paul Moran, school committee representative from Drayton. Raymond Hooton, school committee representative from Lowell. George O'Hare, school committee representative from Lowell. Fred Bahu, school committee representative from Lowell. Ms. Jill Davis, assistant superintendent principal. Continuing to the left, Kempton Giggy, school committee representative from Dunstable. George Tazio, school committee representative from Tingsboro. And Curtis LeMay, school committee member from Lowell. Valedictorian of the class of 2018, Janelle Javier.
Good evening, students, parents, teachers, faculty, and our honorable guest here today. I would like to start off our night by acknowledging those who have helped us get to where we are today. Thank you, parents, especially my own, for instilling in us core values and helping us reach a better future. Also, our teachers, every single one of them, from the ones who colored with us in preschool to the ones who kept us up at night doing projects here in high school. And thank you, friends, all of you, from the ones who I let slip through my fingers to the ones who I hold close to today. And the rest of you, every single one of you, I sincerely consider all of you to be my friends. Looking back on our 4-year journey at the Voc, I could go on to talk about the hardships of learning the Pythagorean theorem, or trigonometry, or the agony of following Odysseus on his not-so-noble journey. But that would be like rewatching a 4-year instructional YouTube video to review what we learned. Instead of reliving that side of the dream, I feel like it would be better to go behind the scenes and look into detail on what really made us different. Now, I know you all have your own qualms about the school. For example, our junior beach trip that was planned, or the removal of the commons. Now, there's no consolation for the beach trip. Just keep blaming last year's class for that one. But for the commons, that's a different story. I'm sure we all have fond memory of the different wings eating at and in the mall. The variety, being able to choose where you want to eat, and the vending machines. I miss those. Now, some of you know I was of the breakdancing crew, and before the transition, me and some practice behind here the time. Okay. Is the mic okay? There we go. Well, anyways, I remember before the transition, me and some of my friends would practice near the tunnel dancing, and we'd have a great time over there. But on the other hand, look what we have now. We traded the commons for that brand new cafeteria with great food. Well, better than before at least. These are nachos. Along with that, we got that big space and that outside view. And on top of that, we got those shiny new labs where we could discover how fun science could really be. All in all, I think we can agree. High school was a wild ride. But to be honest, you can't deny it. We all had our fun times there. And me, personally, I'm glad I came to Greater Lowell with you guys. I remember back when I started at the Voc, I moved in from a private middle school, sunny over here, with high grades and a smile on my face, ready to live. Yeah, I was a big nerd. Maybe some of you can relate. Maybe some others can't. But that's okay. That's what makes up all high schools around the world. It's not just the courses and clubs, not just the classrooms and chairs. It's what's found on the inside. It's the people who fill in those empty seats, the students and faculty who populate the different buildings. All of you, from the doom and gloom to the yi and glee. We are what make up the class of 2018. Sure, the face of every school is centered around its core studies, but what goes on behind the books is what really makes each school its own. Studying here, I was able to meet all kinds of people, from the shut-ins to the street rats, from the meatheads to the bookworms. It was all just a big mixing pot of personality, as it was nationality, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Each and every one of you, each and every person here, has had a part in making us who we are. And seeing as how we're all here together right now, I think right now is a great chance for all of us to look by our sides and just thank each other for just being there. I remember staying after school my freshman year, hanging out with friends, being annoying, and just enjoying myself. And as a senior, oh, come on guys, we're just graduated now. Come on. Now, I know we all had our fun times here, and it's hard to believe, but those 4 years went by in a flash. We made it here. We all had our fair share of fun. You guys seem to be trying to have a little more fun. But now, our time is coming to an end, and you may not know who I am, and I might not know who you are, but that doesn't matter. We all struggled, we all succeeded, and we all made it through Greater Lowell Technical High School. We have that bond, that class of 2018 bond that connects us all. Congratulations, guys. We made it. Woo!
Good evening, honored guests, distinguished faculty, staff, elected officials, parents, grandparents, families, and graduating class of 2018. On behalf of the school committee, teaching staff, administrators, and the entire education community, let me start by giving the class of 2018 the warmest congratulations. Thank you. I would also like, sitting on the floor, our distinguished faculty and staff, please stand to be recognized. Over the past few weeks, I would surmise that many people have offered words of advice as you complete your high school experience. Similar to most teachers and educators and adults, I have some final words of wisdom for you also. First, hold yourself to the highest personal standards. So far in your high school careers, you've exhibited very high standards that has come through sacrifice, perseverance, dedicated study, and the ability to take feedback and use it to help improve. I'm sure your families have also expected you to hold yourselves to the highest personal standards in terms of how you conduct yourself. In the past, must now transition to the future for all of you. As adults, you really must decide which standards you will hold yourself to. However, I would caution you that many bright people forget their personal standards and have had many difficult moments in their lives. Have a look at the biographies of successful people. You will see not only amazing talent put to great use, but also people who hold themselves to the highest standards. Their dedication, drive, and determination has given them a chance to succeed. I very much hope each of you start to define your standards and what you would do to live up to it. Second, you may find that the world throws indifference or apathy at you. You may find yourself facing prejudice and intolerance. You may even find that the world will laugh at your dreams, or that people will try and discourage you from achieving your dreams, your goals, your aspiration. But that's okay. You have a solid education empowering you to reach your limitless potential. You have the courage of your convictions to challenge boundaries and obstacles that stand in the way. You have the passion to dream widely, and a heart to cherish closely, and a strength of character to honor your word. And as we stand on the brink of your graduation, we entrust you, the future generation, with this responsibility. Have faith in the world, challenge injustice, embrace your strengths, respect your community, value all that you've been taught. Know that within your own self-worth, you hold the undeniable truth. You have the right to be the best you can be. And finally, have an attitude of gratitude.
Appreciate your parents, family, friends, and community. Remember to hold on to your value system, your work ethic, and most importantly, your humanity. It is these qualities that will guide you further on your journey. Best wishes and congratulations to the class of 2018. At this time, I would like to introduce Kenny Dela Cruz, senior in the carpentry program, who will introduce our commencement speaker, Kenny Dela Cruz.
Good evening, parents, family, staff, and class of 2018. As Mr. Masicola said, I'm a senior in the carpentry program. And I have the future plans to enlist in the United States Air Force. Now, I would like to start by introducing our commencement speaker, Secretary of Labor and Workforce Development, Mrs. Rosalind Acosta. As Secretary of Labor and Workforce Development in Massachusetts, Secretary Acosta leverages her passion to make the world a better place. I know, we got time. As I said, Mrs. Rosalind Acosta makes the world a better place for the next generation to ensure that workers, employers, and the unemployed have the tools and training needed to succeed in the Massachusetts economy. Now, what does that mean to us? That means that the class of 2018, we have the skills and the trade needed to succeed in our economy because we are the future workforce for tomorrow. Prior to joining the Baker-Polito administration, Secretary Acosta spent over 30 years in the banking industry and is known for her ability to drive positive performance outcomes aligned with a company's mission. She has been named one of Boston's most influential women from the Women of the Harvard Club, El Planeta's top 100 most influential Hispanics in Massachusetts, and Get Connected 100 most influential people of color in Boston, just to name a few. Involved in many civic and community endeavors, Secretary Acosta is a recognized leader, public speaker, and a cultural ambassador on matters of diversity, motivating youth, and Latino leadership. The common strands that run through her life and career are leadership, mentorship, passion, and success. Her work in her previous roles as board member of the Boston's Foundation, board overseer at Boston Children's Hospital, where she was a founding member of Milagros para Niños, which means miracles for children, and corporate advisory board member for the Boston chapter of the Association of Latino Professionals for America. She has touched the lives of so many. In addition to her nonprofit work, Secretary Acosta was a director and planning member of the Merrimack Valley Workforce Investment Board and was appointed a Northern Essex Community College trustee by Governor Baker. In addition to her nonprofit work, Secretary Acosta was a director and planning member of the Merrimack Valley Workforce Investment Board. Born in Cuba, she earned a Bachelor of Arts from Wesleyan University in Connecticut, where she was a member of the women's varsity ice hockey team. She is a proud mother of 5 children. family, friends, staff, and class of 2018. Please give a warm welcome to our commencement speaker, Secretary of Labor and Workforce Development, Mrs. Rosalind Acosta.
Don't go away. All right, thank you. But we're going to do something here so that the beach balls cool down. And you got to promise me that if I do a selfie with all of you guys and Kenny up here, you guys are going to cool it on the beach things, and I will tweet it out on the Mass at LWD. But you got to put them down. Hold on.
Everybody say cheese! Woo!
All right, so lesson number 1, when you make a promise, Thank you. All right, so now I know I'm not going to have any bouncy balls. So I'm so excited to be here. I had visited this school once before, and this is like an awesome graduation. To be at the Tsongas Arena, this is the best graduation I've been to so far. So this is awesome. So I want to say congratulations to the teachers, the staff, the proud parents, family, and friends of our graduates, and most importantly, the Greater Lowell Tech High School class of 2018. Woo! When I look out at this diverse crowd of graduates, I see the future of the workforce here in the Commonwealth, a group of skilled young people armed with the tools they need to take their place as the next generation of leaders in this great state. Many of you will be taking an educational track as your next step before entering your careers, and others of you will be joining the workforce right away. I recently learned that not only do vocational technical high school students feel more prepared to enter the working world than their peers in traditional public and private high schools, but you actually feel more prepared entering a career than college graduates do. It's a good time to be graduating and looking towards a career in Massachusetts. The unemployment rate is very low, and we continue to add jobs in key economic sectors. Right now, and this one you should listen to, because if you're graduating, you want to know. Right now, there are over 200,000 jobs available in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, but only 150,000 people looking for work. So you might ask, well, why don't we connect those 150,000 to the 200,000 openings, and we'll practically eliminate unemployment? Everybody will be working, right? No, wrong. Because the reason it's so difficult to do this is because the high demand jobs that are available often require technical or educational skills that remaining the unemployed do not have, so the so-called skills gap. Fortunately, by graduating from this school, you have been given exactly the sort of skills that employers are looking for, and that is no accident. The technical high school system in Massachusetts has done an amazing job to prepare you for the job market. Part of the reason that Mass has the highest annual wages in the country is that employers from around the world are willing to pay a premium to have access to our high standard labor market. The vocational and technical high schools in Massachusetts recognize that and have been successful in making connections between their students, academic coursework, and their applicability to their career goals. And all of you have an even larger advantage when you step into these jobs, because you didn't just go to any school. You came to Greater Lowell Technical High School. And this is one of the finest institutions of its kind in the country, and one that is uniquely focused on giving you the skills you need to thrive in the new economy. During my last visit here, I was amazed to see students building these scaled-down, fully functional roller coaster systems from scratch in a 3D printer, a type of educational training I never would have imagined when I was going to school, but the type of skills that will become more and more important as you enter the 21st century workforce. And we hear a lot about robots these days and the fear of robots taking all our jobs, but you guys have been working with robots for years, and you understand that by working with the robots, that's when you actually get to keep some of the best jobs. But in addition to some of the technical skills you have received, you've also been coached on an important soft skill which employers in Massachusetts put a heavy premium on, and that's called the soft skills, right? Showing up on time to work, making sure that you're collaborating and working closely with your teams. It was amazing to see students here running their own small businesses in the food court area and practicing essential skills like customer service, marketing, and branding. But one of my fondest memories of my visit here was when, aside from the very cool roller coaster, which was very cool, was the opportunity to sit down with about 20 very, very smart young women here from the school who told me a little bit about their stories and told me about their ambitions and told me about what they liked most about this school. And they asked me some really insightful questions, and needless to say, I was very, very impressed when I left that meeting. But I walked out with a big smile on my face, feeling very, very confident that our future is in very, very good hands. So graduates, before I close, I'll leave you with these parting words. This is your time. This is now your opportunity to show the world who you are and what you've learned here. Each of your stories is unique and form the very essence of who you are. And when we reflect on our stories, we can draw strength and determination from those experiences and use them as our foundation to stay true to ourselves. Stay flexible, but make a plan for yourself if you haven't already. And be prepared for failure, because experience is what we have once we have failed. It's a sort of yin and yang of life. You have to be intentional about achieving your dreams and planning all the steps to make them a reality, but you can't be so rigid in your intentions not to alter your path if one you've chosen doesn't quite turn out like you hoped it would. Give yourself permission to change your mind. Above all, be true to yourself. Every leader I've ever admired has had the common characteristics of honesty, authenticity, and kindness. And while it's important to be true to yourself, it's also important to honor those who have come before you. Respect your story. Respect your family's story. Be kind to others. And today, please turn to those who have supported you so faithfully throughout your journey and say thank you. As a Latina, what that looks like is a gigantuan hug, un beso y un abrazo para mi familia siempre. I urge you to stay curious, keep learning, and constantly improve yourself in everything you do. And lastly, times like these demand great responsibility from its citizens. Remember that history waits for no one. Please do not be complacent, please. Please learn quickly that others won't take action. You must. You are the future of our country, and we are counting on you. Class, congratulations, graduates. You did it.
Where is it?
No. Thank you, Secretary Acosta. Please accept this gift from us, the class of 2018, as a small token of our appreciation. For your presence and participation in this evening at the graduation ceremony, we thank you.
Thank you. Is it a beach ball?
Shout out to electronics! I forgot that in my speech!
Come over here. Get a picture.
That's the one. Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2018, Rosario Pulio IV.
What's up, guys? Good evening, everyone. Before I begin, allow me to start by thanking our superintendent, Mr. Joseph Mastrocola, Assistant Superintendent Principal, Ms. Jill Davis, Chairman of the School Committee, Mr. Joseph Espinola, his colleagues, the honorable members of the School Committee, and a special thanks to our senior class advisors, Ms. Christy Gorman and Ms. Kism Fabrez, for all their hard work in making our final year at Greater Lowell Tech so memorable for all of us. I would also like to thank our commencement speaker, Ms. Rosalind Acosta, for being here with us tonight. I would like to welcome and thank all our parents, teachers, guidance counselors, and family members tonight, and thank them for all their love and support. I speak for our class in saying we couldn't have done it without you. But most importantly, let us congratulate the class of 2018. Tonight, I'm going to present to you, the class of 2018, 3 challenges for going forth into adulthood. The first, well, actually, can you guys not throw beach balls, please? Okay. The first challenge, dare to do or pursue what makes you happy. The true barometer of success is not how much money you make, but how fulfilled you are at the end of each day. Life will come in stages for all of us. We will have ups and downs, victories and defeats, good times and bad, but never let anybody determine or alter your plans for your life. If you believe in your destiny and are unapologetic in your will to succeed, you will be unstoppable. I've come to find out that the plan you have for your life will not always materialize the way you intend. But just because one path closes does not mean there is not another opening right around the corner, because there likely is. Make no mistake, all roads lead to Rome. Therefore, what will determine your success is your willingness to find another path. Not by how long it takes, but by the effort you exert in doing so. Graduates, dare to do what makes you happy and dare to commit yourself to it. President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. My fellow graduates, I present to you a second challenge. Be that person in the arena. Be the one who never backs down in pursuit of what you wish to accomplish. We have all been given a great gift in our technical high school education. The trade which we have learned can never be taken away from us, but it is up to us to use it to succeed. Indeed, anyone who walks away their talents will see them lost forever. Take pride in what you have accomplished here. Use your skills and carry on. In hindsight, our 4 years here were quite short, and I'm sure we all wish we could have done a little bit more with our time here at Greater Lowell Technical High School. I know I certainly do. But what I can say with confidence is this: the more you dwell on your past, the more you will neglect the future. Likewise, the more you idealize your future, you will forget the lessons of the past. Thus, the only thing we can do with what we've learned is to build upon it. And finally, your third challenge: never settle for the status quo. Always strive for more. When each one of you was born, you immediately were given one quality: potential. The potential to either regress into unfortunate circumstances, stay trapped in somebody else's mold, or dare to do well and better yourself. Never remain content with an unfavorable result. Learn from it. Always strive for more. Reach your potential. Before I finish, allow me to make one final remark. We, the class of 2018, are in a better position than any of the other graduates in any of the other schools in our area to do great things in life. It is my firm belief that we do possess the most potential. A long time ago, perhaps not so long ago for some of our administration, there was a pet name for the Voc given by other schools around here. You probably heard it. It's the Voc is just a joke. Funny, right? Yeah, you can laugh. You know what's even more funny? I know more people who wish they came to our school than the opposite. So. So don't let anyone tell you that the Voc is a joke or question why you chose a technical high school over a traditional high school. Prove them wrong. Because we, the class of 2018, learned so much in our 4 years at the Voc. Now, classmates, let us go forward and realize our future. Thank you.
At this time, please welcome to the podium the chair of our school committee, Mr. Joseph Espinola.
Well, that's a hard act to follow right there. Holy cow. And the thing that happens when you go last is everybody kind of steals a little bit of piece of your thing. So I think I'm going to be kind of summarizing what was going on tonight. I'd like to have a special thank you to the superintendent, the staff, and all who made this possible. And thank you to UMass Lowell and the city of Lowell for bringing on this nice facility for us to celebrate this special night for everybody here. How about a round of applause, Father? So, 35 years ago, last Sunday, I was sitting where you guys were. Same school, different place. It was in the football field out at the school. and it rained the whole time we were there. I don't think any of the girls that graduated had their shoes on when we left because they were falling into the grass. It was a pretty nice thing to see that we had moved the graduation to the Lowell Memorial Auditorium until I actually got elected and I sat on the stage and it was about 150 degrees and there was 2,000 more people than fit into the auditorium. And ultimately that led to the committee bringing the graduation to this wonderful arena with air conditioning so that we can throw the beach balls around and do all that stuff. It's like, so on that June 3rd of 1983, we didn't even have cell phones, and I was in the drafting class, and we used to draw on chisel with granite slabs of granite. We would chisel. That's how we did drafting. Now you have computers. So I remember I had goosebumps on my arm just knowing that I spent 4 years. It's something that I really love to do, and I loved every single moment of that time that I spent at that school. I always tell people I wouldn't spend the last 5 minutes of my life over, but I would spend every minute of the 4 years that I spent at Greater Lowell. Great times, great friends, great memories, and in a couple years from now, you'll realize what I'm saying. I was listening to Mr. Harold Bell at that time, who was the chairman, and he was giving his speech. And I remember looking up at the chair, people on the stage, and I remember watching Harold Bell give his speech. Later on the same field, to be named after him, and it never appealed to me to say, you know what, someday I'm going to be up there and I'm going to be giving this commemorative speech. And this is something that still brings goosebumps to my arms as we speak about it. And each time I walk down this aisle to celebrate what you guys have done in 4 years, goosebumps all the time, just like when I graduated myself. And now here I am, lucky enough to not only been elected to represent my community of Dracut, but to also have the support of my colleagues who have elected me as chair of the school committee. I would like to thank them very much for your support. This is my 4th graduation, and this distinct honor allows me the pleasure of being not only the school committee chair, to address you as a class and a proud graduate of 1983, but to welcome you to this fine school and the joining me as a future Vokey alumni. Can we just spend a minute to have all the veterans that are in the podiums out here to stand up for a second so we can give you a round of applause? Got any veterans out there in the crowd? Now, how about the future veterans in the class? How many future veterans do we have here? God bless you guys. So maybe the veterans should have got camouflage ones and no one would see that. So when they told me the timeline that I had to stick to tonight with the length of my speech, I said, well, that's not going to work. I said, maybe we can have 2 graduation nights, one for my speech and one for the diplomas and pictures. And nobody wanted that, so I got outnumbered. So I had to cut my speech down from 2 hours to 7 minutes. So I'm sorry, if you want to see the long version, I'll put it on YouTube. I want to speak about your inner champion. When researching some information regarding this suspect, I came across some very encouraging and impressionable information to me. So I broke it down to a few parts and put it together, and I promise it's not long. And it starts out with simple things like make your bed. Every morning, make your bed. This comes from a book written by a Navy admiral in charge of the Navy SEALs who was given a commencement speech. He said, if you want to go out and find your inner champion, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed will be made every morning, and you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride. It will encourage you to do another task, then another, and another, and another. And at the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, things are not looking too good, and you have one knee on the ground, remember, you graduated from grade of Lowell, and that wasn't in the academic program. We were taught to do what it takes to get the strength to not let the other knee hit the ground. You do what it takes to get your knee on the ground, back up, and you move forward. And when you get moving into the positive direction, we've all been through trials and tribulations, and more than likely follow, but remember, if you make your bed, you'll always come home to a bed that is made, that you made, and that bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be a better day. I told that story to my 3 kids. Only one of them makes their bed. But every day, every single day, he makes his bed. But he wants to be a SEAL, so I think that's why. So be a loyal person. If you look around, you recently see that there is a lack of loyalty these days. If we start today with being loyal, maybe we can start to change the world. And more people will follow you, and more people will be loyal. Show loyalty. Have faith in your family and friends, and never give up on them. We all have had bad days, and we all do things that we're not proud of. And we all make mistakes. If a person makes a mistake, be loyal to them. Respect them. People respect you in return. It may not come from the people that you're respecting, but people will notice the type of a person that you are. And with this, karma will come back to you. I've seen people over time leave their jobs after 10 or 15 years and leave their loyalty for something they think is better on the other side of the fence. And they went through tearful goodbyes with their employers and all of their co-workers, and only to look back after a few short months and say, what did I do? I wish I never left. And they realized they made a mistake. My dad always said to me, and I'm sure you guys have heard this before, if you love the job that you have, you'll never work a day in your life. So keep that in mind. You will find people around you who look out for themselves. They're not honorable, they're not commitments to speak of it's what it is to strive for. Loyal people are respected. Loyal people stick up for each other through good times and bad. I remember hearing a story about Kevin McHale for the Boston Celtics. I don't know if many of you guys remember or ever heard of Kevin McHale, but I'm sure everybody out there has. Kevin McHale, while he was playing with the Celtics, he was under the coach of Casey Jones. And he always noticed that when somebody did something good and someone made a good shot and someone won the game on a buzzer, Casey Jones never went up to that person to say anything to them. He just let them go on by themselves. But every time somebody made a mistake, every time somebody didn't shoot the ball in the right time, or anybody hit the glass and they didn't make the final shot, Casey Jones was the first one over there to shake their hands and pick them up and say, don't worry about it, we'll get them tomorrow. So Kevin McHale was kind of amazed by this, and he was wondering why he never got any congratulations, or none of the other teammates ever got congratulations for making the winning shot or whatever. And Casey Jones says, when you're at the top of the mountain and you're doing fantastic, everybody's there to say congratulations. But you're at the bottom of the pit, there's nobody there with you. You're by yourself, and that's the times that you need to be picked up. So when you see people like that in your lifetime, those are the people that need you at the most times of their life. So you're entering an economy, like the secretary said, you're entering an economy that is incredibly needing the talents that you guys have amassed. and there's a huge skills gap right now. And I want to thank the governor because he's very good to the school. He's been fantastic for us. And when you go on through your life, remember that as long as you're happy with what you're doing, there isn't anything else that you can't do. So keep striving to be whatever you need to be. And remember, the greatest gift that you have received from your parents and the teachers at this school and the administrators here, the greatest gift you received is they believed in you. So after tonight, go out and find that inner champion and give yourselves a championship. And don't forget to make your bed. God bless you guys, and God bless your families. God bless the future families, and God bless these great United States of America. And congratulations, class of 2018.
It's my pleasure to introduce our Assistant Superintendent Principal, Ms. Jill Davis, for the conferring of the diplomas.
Good evening, class of 2018, parents, families, friends, staff members. I'm honored and privileged to be here this evening and very proud to announce the graduates of Greater Lowell Technical High School, class of 2018. Beginning with the top 10 students. The number 10th ranked student,
Stand on the tee and face them.
Alvin V. Tran. The number 9th ranked student, Peter P. Loy. The number 8th ranked student, Olivia M. Demers. The number 7th ranked student, Hanan Lamb. The 6th ranked student, Rachel P. Cook. The number 5th ranked student, Sylvia B. T. The number 4th ranked student, Caitlin D. Jakes. The number 3rd ranked student, Hallie K. Bosia. The 2nd ranked student in the salutatorian of the class of 2018, Janald M. Javier. The number 1 ranked student and the valedictorian of the class of 2018, Rosario L. Pulio IV, otherwise known as Sunny. Beginning with the Automotive Collision Repair and Refinishing Program, Gage J. Campbell. Eladio Colon. Abdian J. Diaz. Gabriel J. Gonzalez. Davis T. Nguyen. Darren Knopp. Christian T. Oliveira. Gerald A. Perona. Joshua D. Ramirez. Matthew B. Sheehan. Anthony Thatch. Axel X. Torres. The Automotive Technology Program, Abraham R. Abbas. Joshua D. Angove. Sebastian B. Ataotua. Alexander J. Belay. Keegan A. Bishop Kotarba. Marcus R. Brum. Victoria T. Burdick. Andre M. Chartier. Brandon D. Faulkner. Michael J. Greenlaw. Cole R. Harris. Andrew M. Hennessy. Elijah D. Kane Dickey. Kyle C. Clark. Devin R. LeDuc. Brandon P. Nye. Brandon M. Willett. Joseph Pacheco. Justin R. Pupa. Vitor Ramos. Jimmy Raposo. Luis M. Rivera. Eric I. Ruiz Reyes. Isaac M. Tavares. Mateo Velez Londano. Tyler J. Willis. The Business Technology Program. Miracle B. Mastro Pietro. Dakota L. McHugh. Natasha L. Nascimento. Ali M. Patnod. Ronald A. Sartell. Oxian M. Torres. Justine D. Touch. T. Stephanie M. Vasham. The Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Program, Elizabeth R. Angel. Sheila A. Anselmo. Jonathan W. Bell. Chad P. Blanchett. Robert J. Bradbury. William J. Delgado. Sean M. Hall. Nathan M. Hutchison. Christopher J. Luna. Matthew D. McCartan. Louise G. Minikowski. Haziel A. Nieves. Gabriel Pena. Bryant Quintero. Maxwell S. Santiago. Grace V. Sang. Paige M. Sullivan, Hannah R. Tugman, Jonathan T. Turcott, Timothy J. Wilson. The Carpentry Program, Tristan N. Burgess, Maxwell D. Burgos, Desmond S. Chan, Aaron P. Degnan, Kenny S. Dela Cruz, Jonathan L. Duval, Nicholas C. Dozwa, Zachary M. DeSalt, Noah C. Faletra, Carl J. Farley, Christopher L. Figueroa, Sean M. Hadley, Jonathan E. Marchand, Ryan T. McCann, Devin A. Moran, Edwin D. Pimentel, Kenneth R. Reese, Ethan J. Sandelli, Tazana Silwizja, David A. St. Hilaire III, Philip D. Tesoro, Cody J. Toppy, Jake M. Vadney, Tyler Vanabuthang, the Cosmetology Program, Natalia M. Arroyo, Fabiola M. Berrios. Can I give her diploma, actually? Kylie A. Boulay, Eliana G. DaCosta, Kayla M. Booton, Kylie L. Denault, Brianna R. Dion, Megan L. Fantasia, Jasenia V. Gonzalez, Jacob T. Hall, Dania C. Hernandez, Nicole B. Justo, McKenna L. Kisner, Rachel J. LaRue, Veronica M. Lima, Sabrina L. Matos, Stacy Nunez, Elaine Reyes, Jose L. Rivera, Victoria L. Robinson, Destiny M. Rodriguez, Sabrina C. Savard, Vannery A. Sean, Sabrina L. Swineski, Samantha M. Turner, Hannah M. Williamson, the Culinary Arts Program, Edward G. Amos, Leanne J. Babcock, Morgan C. Bochan, Christina A. Candelario, Lytton F. Che, Michaela A. Cruz, Natalie Giraldo, Arazelis E. Gomez, Adrian A. Gonzalez, Alicia M. Jewer, Kayla G. Joyce, Melanie D. Lincoln, Yuritsa M. Medina, Lacey L. Miller, Paul J. Monahan, Sebastian G. Moore, Kiana V. Nem, Semi S. Nguyen, Janalise L. Opio, Alexander M. Fotinos, Emily S. Puang, Susan J. Ram, Manolo O. Reyes Jr., Adriana M. Rivera, Perlisa G. Roman Alcantara, Sonia Sock, Christine S. Tiff, Justin M. Vazina, Kiera L. Vidal, Zachary B. Wagner, Tatiana M. White, Chloe M. Zaporteza, the Design and Visual Communications Program, Laura Lee T. Ayala, Noah M. Belfiore, Jaden Lynn A. Calderon, Sydney C. Cruz, Kyle Forsyth, Maya L. Gonzalez, Ayana R. Hall, Nicole Lynn Speziani Helms, Tyler T. Higgins, Kaylee A. Jackenchuck, Cody R. Jutris, Anthony C. Mack, Chansam Nang Young Mao, Cassandra A. Mondazi, Johan A. Morales, Another Pang, Leandra Rodriguez, Buntan A. Sao, Van Rathenek J. Sray, the Early Childhood Education Program. Oh, sorry. Leighton R. Sterling. Leighton. I'll give you an extra minute, Leighton. Leighton R. The Early Childhood Education Program, Nayland De Los Santos, Jessica J. D'Souza, Melanie P. DeRoja, Liz Marie Gonzalez, Talia K. Irizarry, Yulisa Kiosuf, Nancy A. Knipping, Kayla R. Lavoy, Melissa D. McNulty, Kiana L. Melendez, Serena Nguyen, Neisha U. Perez, Genesis L. Ramirez, Eileen K. Rivera, Brianna T. Sanchez, Stephanie N. Seymour, Janelle Shanahan, Jessica M. Torres, Francesca Valorio, Haley A. Woodworth, the electrical program, Brandon C. Cooper, Austin T. DeFogio, Zachary R. Finch, Timothy J. Gagney, Jacob T. Golden, James C. Gonzalez, Xavier Gonzalez, Ryan V. Greco, Matthew J. Hebert, Joseph J. Jezik III, Nicholas S. Kakovis, Edgardo L. LeBron, Allison Mafra, Kyle Mias, Carlos A. Melendez, Matthew A. Murphy, Sokan Adonis Nien Jr., Ronald A. Patterson III, Ronald P. Rossetti. I would like to call to the stage electronics instructor, Miss Lisa Roy, to present the diploma to her son, Ethan M. Roy. Tara E. Rudy, Juan P. Salgado, Jeffrey V. Simon, Desmond C. Santana, Keith R. Titus, Joshua A. Welch, the Electronics Technology Program, George I. Acosta, Tyler S. Chun, Alberto L. Cintron, Peter Devin Inthavong, Christopher R. Lee, Devin V. Lam, David Marrero Jr., Pinneth R. Muang, Joseph R. Morrell, Sydney T. Wu, Davian L. Perilla, Rosanyelis Piamps, Alec Park, Julian L. Pike, Anisha Ram, Cairo S. Silva, Nicholas J. Skoutsis, Christ P. Suvandara, Charlie Frank D. Chakoti, the Engineering Technology Program, Jared W. Arsenault, Tariq K. Brathwaite, Jenny J. Chun, Luis A. Diaz Espinoza, Jada N. Howell, Roman T. Hymas, Shane M. Kinney, Corey N. Mack, Devin O. Mercado, Anthony R. Morissette, Alan M. Mukundi, Alexander J. Natsios, Connor D. O'Brien, Ian M. Paquette, Sean P. Pluff Jr., Sotiri Savath, William R. Schmidt, Vanessa V. Thatch, Shane M. Thor, Dallin P. Van. We're gonna switch sides now. We're gonna switch sides. Yep. To that side. The Graphics Communications Technology Program, Anastasia M. Aboud. Dayanara Y. Alvarez. Joseph E. Brunel. Kyle N. Colapi. Hector Del Bray. Ravi Heen. Taylor L. Jeffrey. Isabel A. Leclerc. Gabriel S. Baldonado. Jasmine A. Marcotte. Nathan J. Newcomb. Bobby J. Palm. Angela M. Pratt. Alexander J. Santos. Amalia S. Swiger. Jennifer A. Tamavong. Daniel R. Valerio. The Health Assisting Pre-Nursing Program. Kalila I. Almonte. Gabriele K. Araujo. S. Ash. Can we take a moment, please? Can we take a moment, please, to respect your other classmates who are receiving their diploma? Thank you. Please respect your classmates who are receiving their diploma. Thank you. Gabrielle B. Bello. Victoria E. Berrio. Mary K. Broussard. Raina D. Baruka. Tiffany A. Kafua. Janie Cam. Brianna S. Carbino. I would like to call to the stage School Committeeman Mr. Paul Morin to present the diploma to Maya C. Clark. Dari Crespo. Jenna C. Cushion. Gabrielle L. DeCrow. I would like to call to the stage School Committeeman Mr. Ray Booton. Mr. Ray Booton to present the diploma to Hannah G. Dumont. Sorry, I did that. Gabriel Gerolomo. Nayarit Gonzalez. Stephanie Lab. Sona Romanita Mao. Destiny C. Mosley. Natalia Nunez. Katiashka M. Perez. Daravan Pachansari Nago. Darnie Pop. Devin C. Preep. Alyssa J. Corderoni. Alexis J. Regan. Jessica Ray. Alexia L. Rivera. Mackenzie E. Shanahan. Sonita C. Sock. Sovanita S. Sun. Jennifer B. P. Soon. Ashley S. Tetrault. Sopiram K. Try. Ellen M. 2. Sierra J. Valencia. The Hospitality Management Program. Day M. Abreu. Eliana M. Gonzalez. Jennifer L. Hildreth. Edaleni Lorenzo. Eileen Para. Tanisha L. Perez. Camelia K. Sath. The Heating Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration Program. Sean M. Arpin. Alexander R. Bogosian. Tyler J. Carpenter. Thomas F. Everly. Jeremy C. Fox. Jacob S. Gillis. Dylan R. Grezik. Kyle C. Lemieux. Jacob M. Lennon. Joshua J. Martin. Haley D. Matthews. Olivia M. Peacock. Ajani J. Phillip. Richard L. Recupero. Corey S. Robarge. Jeremy S. Robidas. Jacob A. Santos. Jamichael M. Valdez. Jack A. Walsh. Brett R. Weisbach. The Machine Technology Program. Rothanak Ben. Haley A. Clardy Lemist. Oswald E. Cruz. Jasmine M. Garcia Bracero. Kyle M. Godick. Edwin J. Guerrero. Derek Hack. Trevor J. Kelly. Urbano A. Laurencio. Garrett D. McCann. Nathan S. Poole. Felix J. Ramos. Darnell C. Santana. Troy Sensiravan. Troy Sensiravan. Ryan A. Silvera. Justin N. Tan. Andy R. Van. The Marketing Education Program. Joseph A. Capobianco. Alejandro A. Cardona. Brian C. Duong. Lucero Hernandez. Kim Han J. Hike. Chloe E. Jalbert. Cassandra M. Johnson. Simone A. McCreary. Chancellor G. May. Brandon M. Pianowski. Megan E. Provencher. Karen Toban Bettenker. Molika C. Yang. The Masonry Program. Christopher R. Berard. Alec E. Bowe. Joniel A. Cabrera. Gustavo J. Camargo. Zachary B. Cook. J.C.P. Kuto. Teva R.M. Jake A. Ferreira, Nathan R. Herman, Christopher A. Martin, Elizabeth S. McCarthy, Matthew C. Medeiros, Nathaniel Ortiz, Jaquan G. Parilla, Jordan R. Perrin, Gabriel Ramos, Rexme Ram Baez, Joseph M. Tilson, the Medical Laboratory and Assisting Program, Bettina Barato, Alyssa C. Chan, Kevin R. Chun, Joyce De Silva Pontes, Alexis N. Dom, Rachel A. Donovan, Julitza F. Fernandez, Caitlin L. Garboski, Alba Y. Jerome, Carol N. Gitau, Angel J. Greenblatt, Margaret P. Grennan, Lillianne R. Hall, Gabriella S. Howarth, Kylie A. Lambert, Nicole A. Lawler, Serena S. Lee, Cassandra D. Lenquillo, Allison D. Lombardi, Chastity A. Maldonado, Jessica L. McDermott, Ashley N. Pinto, Kiss M. Quick, Camille E. Rivera, Tatiana M. Rivera, Letitia Rosenberg, Jaritza Saldana, Destiny Sameth, Nachali M. Sanchez, Lupia Sarang, Gina C. Texera, Vivian R. Texera, Mifone L. Villavong, Aaliyah M. West, the Metal Fabrication and Joining Technologies Program, Matthew R. Cohen, Calvin P. Sear, Joseph A. DeSalvo, Kevin R. Hall, Austin J. Kirby, Matthew J. LaFortune, Christina M. Lopez Scondras, Joseph R. Palaskis, Dominic C. Pinkham, Rithi Rarasa C. Tim, Luis A. Velasquez, the Painting and Design Program, Elizabeth R. Ashton. Marina D. Bunn. Vic F. Fernandez. Alexandria P. Giannakis. Gina Marie Matos. Siobhan K. McVicker. Khalees A. Morales. Kellen B. Richard. Matt J. Santos. Crystal K. Thatch. Marina L. Villagran. The Plumbing Program. Nathan M. Ayotte. Cody S. Carr. Gabriel L. Colon. Corey J. Cooper. William D. Crucell Jr. Eleomar Cruz. Daniel DeJesus. Stephen C. Dela Cruz. I would like to call to the stage graphic arts instructor, Mr. Rennie Dion. To present the diploma to his son, William R. Dion. Ariel E. Furman. Brandon K. Gagnon. Jake R. Gallardi. Travis J. Gendron. Jacob R. Jean. John W. Kelleher. Brandon J. Lee. Trevor W. Lupien. David B. McKay. Rafael E. Mercado. Julian P. Monty. I would like to call to the stage School Committeeman Mr. Paul Morin to present the diploma to Hunter J. Morin. Connor J. Nickerson. Tiana R. Pove. Anthony J. Sanchez. Delaney A. Seam. Soneth T. Sue. Emily N. Souza. DeWilka Valerio. The Programming and Web Development Program. Timothy J. Abundanzio. Ruben J. Alves. Michael J. Atchison. Christiana M. Clayton. Zachary T. Demmons. Brendan D. Flau. Brianna M. Gasick. Nathan M. Jeffroy. Hunter F. Griffin. Matthew C. McGuire. Jacob A. McNamara. Isaac T. Nadro. Madison A. Naylor. Isaiah M. Perez, Alejandra F. Ramos, Dara C. Sin, John S. Zabides, Nicholas R. Vendinter, Sovanarath S. Sin. Congratulations to all the graduates of the Greater Lowell Technical High School, class of 2018.
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to call Aaliyah West and Alexia Rivera of the class of 2018.
Oh my God. Hello, everybody. On behalf of the class of 2018, we would like to thank Ms. Gorman and Ms. Fabrez for all their hard work with our senior class this year. Please accept this gift as a small token of our appreciation. Where are the flowers? Over here.
Thank you. Will the class of 2018 pause with me for a moment of reflection? I love you too, all of you. As Mrs. Gorman and I started to prepare for this last week of your high school year, the finality of your high school career left us feeling accomplished and saddened. We both had met many of you as bright-eyed freshmen back in August of 2014. Wow, that seems like it was yesterday, and yet look at the amazing young men and women you have developed into. As we close this chapter today, we would like to leave you with this last piece of advice. Graduation is not the end, it is your beginning. Your life is your story, go write it. This new chapter is blank, waiting for you to make mistakes, learn, and grow. Remember, you will not be judged by how hard you fall, and you will fall, but how well you pick yourself up. The sky is the limit, the pages are yours to fill. To all of the families and friends with us tonight, we want to thank you for sharing your precious gifts with Greater Lowell Technical High School. To our graduates, thank you for being you. We wish you good luck. Never stop reaching for your dreams, and know that we will miss you. Class of 2018, you are now finally dismissed.